Veciño, what's festas? Welcome back to Trapalleiro kitchen. Today we're making un Roscón de Reyes even though we're like 2 weeks late. Whatever, quarantine, there are no rules. Make Roscón de Reyes in July if you want, who's gonna stop you? So, for a basic roscón, no mazapan, no fillers, we're gonna need yeast. I got fresh, dry works too. We're gonna need sugar, an orange, a lemon, eggs, unsalted butter. I only had salted, whatever, it doesn't matter. Whole milk, and of course, strong bread flour. This episode is special to me because in España, tradition dictates that you give your godchild a Roscón de Reyes on January 6th. Since 2020 was straight trash, I wanted to do that for my godkids. Except that halfway into filming this, I remembered that godparents are supposed to give their godkids a Roscón for Pascua, not Reyes. So in the spirit of 2020, where we all became black belts at keeping it moving, Trapalleiro Kitchen is birthing a new tradition, where you present a Roscón de Reyes 2 weeks late to your goddaughter for her birthday. So this roscón is going out to my small baby Isla, who is a beast at climbing and turns 2 years old today. First, let's make a fruta escarchada for the decorations. You can use whatever fruit you got if you can't find the gross, pre-candied ones at the store que ninguém come. For something citrusy like an orange, boil it for 10 minutes after slicing to remove any bitterness and then drain. Heat up half a liter of water and 2 cups or 400 grams of sugar on medium to low heat. Leave your fruit cooking in there for about an hour. Alright, masa time. In a mixing bowl, combine 430 grams of strong bread flour, 160 grams of sugar, lemon zest, and 15 grams of fresh yeast or 5 grams of dry instant yeast. For your wet ingredients, make a well in the flour and fill it with 150 milliliters of whole milk, maybe half a shot glass of ron añejo or some other liqueur, I'm using Amaro, half a shot of the almíbar or syrup that your fruit is cooking in, and if you've got it, half a shot of goddaughter, which in English is orange blossom water or orange flower water. Goddaughter is a key ingredient for Roscón de Reyes, but it's not like you can hit up the bodega for it on any given day. I don't have any on deck, so I used Amaro and orange almíbar to give it that larangonic essence. Next up is 2 eggs and 80 grams of softened unsalted butter. Mix it together with your hands. Once it's mixed, dump it out onto your table and start the kneading process by scooping it up and slamming it down over and over again until it picks up most of the dough on the table and is turning into one cohesive unit. This is going to build up gluten, which will give your roscón structure. It will also take for goddamn ever. So if you have a stand mixer with a dough hook attachment, use that. Save yourself the effort. Mix on medium speed until the dough isn't sticking to the sides as much. It should have elasticity and structure, like this. Put it to the side for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, or until it's doubled in size. Alright, let's look at our fruta escarchada. Any fruit at this point will be fine, but for citrus like oranges, lemons, limes, you want to make sure that the white pith has changed color. Place them on a parchment-lined baking sheet and put them in 100 Celsius or 220 Fahrenheit oven for an hour or 2 until they dry. When they're done, put them on a plate and set them aside until later. Once your dough has doubled, dump it out onto a floured surface and fold it onto itself like so. Flip it and roll it around until you've got a smooth ball and then poke a hole in the middle. We're going to give it its shape. If you kneaded the dough enough, it should have enough strength that it'll stretch during this process but won't break. Keep stretching until you've got a big ring like this. Next is one of the most important steps, el haba y la figura. Into the dough we will insert a dry haba, or bean, and a ceramic figure. Whoever gets the piece with the figure has good luck for the rest of the year, and the unlucky one who gets a piece with the haba has to pay for the roscón. Now look, Isla, I don't know where the hell I was supposed to find tiny ceramic figures during a pandemic in the US, so I had to employ some help from overseas.
Happy birthday, little Isla. Feliz cumpleaños de tu madrina Sara. I sent a special gift to you from the 3 kings here to your padrino Fernando, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have a great birthday, and I hope to see you soon. I miss you, little Isla. Mwah! Happy birthday.
Thanks, Sarah. Isla, madrina is Asturiana, so she sent you a figure of La Santina de Covadonga, which was the site of the famous battle that marked the beginning of La Reconquista. She also sent me and your parents vacuum-sealed ingredients to make a bangin' fabada asturiana, which I'm sure we'll enjoy at your house one day with sidra bastante mal escancillada. Suck it, U.S. Customs agents. Okay, back to the roscón. Place it on yet another parchment-lined baking sheet and give it about an hour for the bench rest until it doubles in size. We'll brush it with an egg wash, whose purpose I still haven't looked up, and place our fruta escarchada on top. One final step before baking. We're making some half-assed azúcar perlada. First, put some sugar in a glass, a very small amount of water, and just a few drops of olive oil. Mix it until it's kind of crumbly. You're supposed to bake this and then break it up, but I ain't got that kind of time. Now just spread it over your roscón however your heart desires. Into the oven it goes at 180 Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit for a half hour. And now you're ready for the official end of the holiday season. Or your goddaughter's birthday, whatever. So let me conclude this installment of Trapalleiro Kitchen by saying Boas festas a todos. And happy birthday, Isla, from Padrino, Madrina, Chia Babs, Luisinha, and everyone else in your life that loves you with all their hearts. We're so excited to watch you grow. Until next time, ciao bacalao.